na tentativa de fazer alguma coisa em Dragon Age. Deserto, eu deixei, não faço a menor ideia do que fazer aqui.
Um dragãozinho aí, da hora pra você peitar.
Tá, peraí, fale com
Tá transmitindo?
Já é pra ter começado.
Não, no YouTube não. Ah, tá sim. Tá aberrado.
Viagem para a Rocha Vermelha. Viagem para a Rocha Vermelha e converse com os magos. Onde é a Rocha Vermelha? Guarulhos, Renegation, Refúgio. Terras distantes. Ai, cacilda. Hoje vai ser daquele jeito. Bom, parte boa não tá aquele frio do caramba. E também não tá aquele calor de derreter o cérebro. Tá ótimo.
Tá de boas. Suavinho hoje.
Aqui naquela direção. Isso. É. Como eu vou chegar ali, faço a menor ideia. Embaixo.
Achou já?
Não, tem uma fissura pra fechar aqui, mas a fissura é level 12. E eu tô level 7, acho que não vai dar bom.
É, cuidado, hein? É o deserto?
Não, eu troquei de mapa.
Voltou pro primeiro mapa.
Vou pegar a missão de encontrar a rocha vermelha. Tem que ir até a rocha vermelha e falar com os magos. Todo mundo cadê pra trás.
Redcliffe Village should be just ahead.
I want a constant watch on that damned thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons. Watch out, traveler. The veil rips open and Maker knows what could come out.
Was that?
We don't know what these rifts can do. That one appeared to alter the time around it.
There are many mages in Redcliffe. Maybe Fiona will know what's going on.
Maker have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one?
Chega
Not even
daquele
Grand
night.
Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
The veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
Mano, a igreja tá em
We
todo
should
lugar,
talk
velho.
to the Grand Enchanter.
Hein?
Os mesmos, os clérigos da igreja tá em todo lugar.
Normal.
É, então, né?
Normal. É que nem a anãzinha lá que serve também, ela tá em todos os. Todo mapa que você vai, ela estará lá.
Oh, saudade de poder escalar.
Saudade do quê?
Tem habilidade de escalar. Não tem habilidade.
Nem, descobriu a aldeia da Rocha Vermelha.
Tem alguma coisa aqui. Mas eu não tenho habilidade pra abrir.
Right. That's why. The Grey Warden Alice grew up at Redcliffe. He used to play in the fields outside this very village. And now the boy, who once begged me to make him toy soldiers, rules all of Ferelden. We're safe. That's all that matters right now. Too many people dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
Save yourself and all the villagers will remember is that you hid, even though they did the same. If you help the refugees, they may not love you, but they will hold their tongues before calling you knife-ear.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things. May I help you?
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes. We've many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Stay safe out there.
Momento.
Anything you need, I can get.
Varric, you joined the Inquisition when Seeker Pendergast questioned you.
Oh, he was very insistent that I help.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
It's surprising that an elven apostate is the one who joined the Inquisition voluntarily.
Good day.
We'll see. No, they don't.
It's just what I heard.
For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. I never expected anyone not of the blood to care. My Senna would be grateful. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the tabletops. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
Good day.
Voltei, guerreiro. Cara, o cara tá deixando o arqueirinho como?
Vai ficar tunado.
Do you expect me to wish you well? To send you off to die?
Tá deixando como o Verg, blindado. Ou não.
Nossa, delicado.
Por quê?
Larguei o mijo lá no
Agents of the Inquisition.
Esqueci de pegar.
Ah, esqueceu
What has brought
Esqueci de
you
tirar ele da
to
roda.
Redcliffe?
de recrutar?
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
Tá deixando
You
o
must
Verg
be mistaken.
blindado?
I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
Tanque.
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas turning against you?
Andraste's ass. I'm trying to think of a single worse thing you could have done, and I've got nothing.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
What about the giant hole in the veil that's spewing demons everywhere? You're just going to pretend it isn't there?
I am not forgetting the breach, but we can only fight one war at a time. The Templar threat was immediate. If we live, we can worry about the torn veil.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our Legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Al Tegan did not abandon his lands during the Blight, even when they were under siege.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
If you're leading the mages now, then let's talk. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
It is always a pleasure to meet a reasonable man. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix.
Eu tô vendo mesmo que você tá muito.
I'm not surprised
Não tem
you're
opção
here.
machado na
Containing
cabeça.
the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt.
Tá muito diplomático.
There is no
com
telling
barba.
how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor.
Barba
Ambitious indeed.
Tá igual a Beatriz, não? Beatriz falou que você é meu amigo culto. Eu acho que você
Does that mean you'll lend your mages to
Ah,
our cause?
beleza.
There will have to be.
Esse é foda.
Felix,
My lord, I'm so sorry.
Cara
Please
cheio de
forgive me.
cultura.
are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Esse corpinho feio.
Very mysterious.
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to Holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
Who are you?
Name's Talwyn, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hospital. Lived my whole life there. Since I was 10 years old and came into my Mementic. 3 meals a day. Quality education. A roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with Magisters.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
Os caras não gostam da minha presença. Machado na cabeça. A diplomacia vai estar só outro pedaço, cara. Essa outra parte.
Nada que uma boa machadada não resolva.
Sabe, tem um ditado que diz que a força não resolve tudo. Se for
If
pouco.
it'll help save lives and bring peace, I'll be the first to believe.
I'm trying. I hope I don't disappoint.
I hope so too.
Are you working for the Mage Rebellion?
Mages are children of the Maker, no less than the rest of us. They struggle no less with questions of faith.
I don't see any other priests in the village. Where is everybody?
The Magister had the others escorted out for their own safety, but I refused. He can throw me out if he wants. Until then, I tend to my flock.
What are your feelings on the mages working with Tevinter?
The Imperium burned Andraste. Since then, we have led 4 exalted marches against them. Yet in all those marches, they still acknowledged the Maker. Now I speak of him and the Magisters laugh. Something has happened, and I dread to learn what.
I will leave you to your duties.
Make us speed you, my child.
We're never going back. I'll die for it.
Por que isso vai dar merda? E amanhã você vai pegar aquele detonado maroto e tal pra não ter que ficar lendo, né?
O quê?
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Me ajudei a fechar. Ah, vai tomar no seu nariz! O cara me chamou aqui pra combater demônio.
Fechar fissuras primeiro, cara. Negociações depois.
Tá bom, meu.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Another Tevinter. Be cautious with this one.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor. Meaning he's not any longer, not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
I hope that's less dangerous than it sounds.
More. That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
I'd like more proof than magical time control. Go with it.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Dois. Volte para a sala de guerra. Não tem nada pra catar aqui, não. Uma moralzinha assim, umas moedas, umas joias, um baú. Um ar coronado, uma armadura de encantador. Agora peraí, eu preciso tirar a arma do Varric. Quero ver se eu consigo fazer modificação na arma dele, tem que tirar.
De quem?
Varric não pode usar. Do Varric, não. Porque eu tenho modificação para a arma dele, mas quando eu estou na. Quando eu tô pra
Mas
fazer
ele é só
modificação.
besta, né?
É, então. Na verdade dá pra colocar a adaga nele, só que eu tô sem. Só que eu vendi a adaga e esqueci disso. Fraco. Não vou não. Só um segundo. Tá, vamos lá. E solta pra ele. Eu posso voltar pra falar de guerra daqui, não posso? Sala de guerra fica no refúgio. Ai, sim, tô saindo. Cachorro preguiçoso. Não, é preguiçoso sim. É preguiçoso.
Mapa do gelo?
É um refúgio. Vamos coletar levar um ferro aqui pra forja. Fazer umas equipes, ter uma coisa melhor.
Achei que tinha no mapa do gelo, porque o mapa do gelo é meio chatão pra você andar.
Falta de mecânica de escalada faz com que o mapa seja meio chatão. Você não pode fazer nenhuma macaquice de subir por cima das coisas.
Uhum.
Good day to you. Can I have it done by midweek?
That when Thren needs it.
Pior que faz.
Master Thren understands that your work can't be rushed, Master Harry.
Fine. Midweek. Tell
118. Martelo dos Anões. 122 de DPS.
Martelo dos Anões?
É, martelo.
Ramalho, né? Vou usar uma marreta do Bionica.
Dano ao flanquear. Não tem nada. 4 de chance de dar crítico.
Faltou os materiais, mas dá pra aumentar.
6% de chance crítica. E aqui?
É lei de truque.
Bônus de crítico. Mano, dá pra ficar com 11% de chance de crítico. Tem nada que aumentar o ataque.
Bom. Eu acho que no momento não, acho que só os bichos mais pra frente.
Então dá 11% de chance de crítica. Tem aqui mais. Foco dupla.
Good. You need something? Let me know.
Conseguiu fazer a marreta biônica com 11% mesmo?
11%.
Nice.
Elfos, anões. Mas tu é por não serve, então. Ótimo.
Another time, then.
Consegue dar nome pra arma?
Sim.
Não lembrava disso não.
Scout in the hinterland saw the herald on Andraste. Seemed to bring them to stop them.
You need anything here? I think it's safe at Haven.
Need something?
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
Não sei se é uma coisa boa.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the thaig it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the Deep Roads? That's not a cheery thought.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
There was no word for... The Conclave was our
Got the
best
door again,
chance.
Flisser. Don't know how it keeps
Divine,
breaking.
The mages,
Oh, you know I'm clumsy, so
everyone ready.
Are you sure you won't stay for a drink? Can I get you anything?
You said Liliana asked you to run an Inquisition tavern. How did you meet?
Dumb luck, maybe. I managed an inn back in Denerim. When I heard interesting gossip, I passed word to Liliana. Sometimes it was helpful. She asked if I wanted to own my own tavern, and I said yes, yeah. I didn't realize she meant this.
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harith is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can't make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segret. His prices aren't too high. Yes. Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Nightingale's arms can free the tides on her head. Craven master spark, can they find the key that can unlock the past? We're hiding from the fighting, longing to see.
Good to see you.
Maker, have you left me here?
Hey, welcome back.
Very well.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Comisius Aclasi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company. We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bulls Chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
What can your Bull's Chargers offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references. You lead a company yourself, right? So you know talk is cheap. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Heaven has been filled with silence. I knew then.
Thank you for all that you have done.
Chancellor Roderick came to speak with me. Could you try not to antagonize him?
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
Let us begin.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
So, we've heard from Magister Alexius. I expected as much.
And yet some of us want to sit and do nothing. Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep. Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister
has outplayed us.
The Magister's son, Felix, told me Alexius is in a cult that's obsessed with me. I doubt they'll graciously receive our apologies and go about their business.
They will remain a threat, and a powerful one, unless we act.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Where is the Arl of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunrim to petition the Crown for help. I doubt he'll want our assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle. Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach
No
the
fim da minha
Magister.
campanha eu
That's
tava
why we need a
tentando
distraction.
ter romance com
Perhaps
essa
the envoy
Shark, essa
Alexius wants
NPC.
so badly.
Keep
Da
attention on
diplomacia.
Adar, while we disable the
Não, a
Magister's
outra da
defenses. It's a
diplomacia.
gamble, but it might work.
A tia que não se queima com a vela no bagulho.
Yeah.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's
Tá
magic
com o
without
livro
my
na
help.
mão.
So if you're going after him, I'm coming
A
along.
roupa de mago era mais legal.
The plan puts you in the most
Okay.
danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Nossa, vai demorar pra juntar o poder de novo. Ah, foda-se. Depois eu passo os templários na base. Ah, e ainda ele vem junto. Que bom. É obrigatório, cara.
É, ele não entra na PT ou não?
Entra, mas ele é obrigatório, eu não posso trocar ele.
Ah, né? Nessa missão.
Isso. E eu não posso levar os solas.
É
Foi
o
mal
Dori.
solas. Foi solados.
Solos vai ficar meio solitário.
Ah, sei lá, velho. O Solas não tem uma cara muito confiável mesmo. Você procura um elfo e tal, você não vai querer, você não vai achar o cara do Lex Luthor andando atrás de você.
É.
Announce us.
The Magister's invitation was for Master Adar only. These others will have to remain here.
They have to accompany me. You wouldn't deprive me of my attachés, would you?
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
Enough pleasantries. Shall we begin?
It's refreshing to meet someone so goal-oriented. The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
The Inquisition has many backers among the Orlesian nobility. I'm sure we can find suitable compensation.
I'm not sure what the Orlesian nobility have to offer that I don't already possess.
He knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
Your son is concerned that you're involved in something terrible.
So speaks the thief. Do you think you can turn my son against me? You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control. You're nothing but a mistake.
What do you know about the Divine's death?
It was the Elder One's moment, and you were unworthy even to stand in his presence.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
That's who you serve? The one who killed the Divine? Is he a mage?
Soon, he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised if I undo the mistake.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this man's life.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from? Venatori!
Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
moved us through time. Can that even be done?
Normally, I would say no. Obviously, Alexius has taken his research to exciting new heights. We've seen his temporal rifts before. This time, we simply passed through one. Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
And what happens if we can't get back?
Then we get comfortable in our new present.
E por que eu tenho que ficar com mago de fogo? Foda. Imolação, ponto de explosão. Depois de acertar um golpe crítico, essa feitiço. Já não trata de carne. Meme. Você consegue usar mais. Muralha de fogo. Não. Mina de fogo. Mina de fogo parece um negócio interessante. E aqui? Bom, 100% de dano da arma. Queimaramba. Imolação. Manter mais
Has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
Andraste Sacred Knickers, you're alive. Where were you? How did you escape?
We didn't escape. Alexius sent us into the future.
Everything that happens to you is weird.
You don't look so good, Varric. What happened?
Bite your tongue. I look damn good for a dead man.
You're no more dead than we are.
The not dying version of this Red Lyrium stuff? Way worse. Just saying.
We get to Alexius, and I just might be able to send us back to our own time. Simple, really.
That may not be as easy as you think. Alexius is just a servant. His Elder One assassinated the Empress and led a demon army in a huge invasion of the South. The Elder One rules everything. What's left of it, anyway. Alexius is really not the one you need to worry about.
Then I look forward to meeting Alexius's master.
Be careful what you wish for. You want to take on Alexius? I'm in. Let's go.
The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. You've returned to us. Can it be? Has Andraste given us another chance? Maker, forgive me. I failed you. I failed everyone. The end must truly be upon us if the dead return to life.
We're going to kill Alexius. Come with us.
I don't understand. What use is there in fighting him now?
Alexius sent us forward in time. If we find him, we may be able to return to the present.
Go back in time? Then, can you make it so that none of this ever took place?
That's my hope.
None of this will happen. Andraste, please let that be true. Alexius locked himself in the throne room. That is where we'll find him.
Descobriu?
Tô controlando meu voo. Caminho relativamente linear. A história se divide em dois caminhos. Em busca da bússola, muito mais. Depois, algumas vezes pode ser áreas de pesquisas, pode ser um pouco da diferença. Tem ordens, dois marcadores, indicam menos do partido que foram. Um marcador indica Fiona. O que é Fiona, meu Deus? Tá, peraí. Tira daqui a minha tática. Então tem alguma coisa faltando nesses marcadores. Tudo que faz sentido, né? Não tem mais ninguém nas celas. Não tem mais item pra pegar. Tá sendo lá, tá continuando. Na cela.
Ah, não tem um bagulho aí que você tem que quebrar.
É, eu tô pensando nisso agora. Será que eu tenho que quebrar?
Acho que você tem que quebrar a parede com a Cassandra, eu acho. Você vai ter que quebrar algum bagulho aí pra você poder entrar aí com a Cassandra. Eu acho que é a Cassandra que faz.
Quebrar a parede?
Se eu não me engano, acho que é isso aí sim, cara.
Aí a pergunta, qual parede? Porque a Cassandra tem isso aqui, ela tem aquela investida que ela conseguiu.
Chega perto desses bagulho vermelho aí. A parede aí. Tem alguns desses bagulho vermelho, se eu não tô errado. Ah, mas aí tem caminho, pô.
Não tem, aqui são só células. Aqui foi onde eu recuperei o Varus.
Se eu não me engano, tem parede que você só consegue quebrar com a Cassandra. Aí se eu não tô errado, eu acho que tem alguma parede aí pra você quebrar, mas geralmente ela tem uma rachadura na parede. Pera aí que eu já vi, rapidão.
saw you
Voltei. Nada?
disappear.
Ai, achei o que tá faltando.
Show.
Is that red lyrium growing from your body? How?
The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mir. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please, stop this from happening. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
I've never fought a god before. This should be memorable.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
Why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Andraste, have mercy on their souls.
Well, the gang's all back together. What could go wrong now? Take a look around. See if there's anything we can use.
one has taken all that is his and will soon rule from his city.
That still doesn't make him a god.
There is no god but the Elder One. The Maker is dead. Say it.
Never. I'll die a good Andrastian before living a second of one of you.
Find peace at the Maker's side.
I will die first. Or you will. You're alive.
Well, that was impressive.
Anger is stronger than any pain. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
If we get back to the present and stop Alexius, then you'll never have to go through this.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
What happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the castle, if there is one.
One down!
Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No!
Come forth and serve the Elder.
This is madness. Alexius can't have wanted this.
Breach! It's everywhere. Used to be, it was only wolves who were afraid of the sky. Now, it's just good sense.
Só fechando os portais, cara. Eu nem lembrava que ele fica na PT permanentemente.
Eu acho que não fica.
Eu acho que fica, viu? Eu acho que fica assim, senão você nem ia conseguir
Equipar ele?
ver equipamento pra ele.
O castelo tá como? Em ruínas. Item no castelo, lotado.
Ah, sim. Sim.
Que é muito normal, o meu chefe tá tocando apocalipse, eu vou largar os itens tudo ali. Mano, vai ser
É a mesma coisa de do apocalipse tá acontecendo e você tem uma quest secundária de servir algum personagem, buscar algum personagem, de ser guarda-costas de algum personagem. Foi pra aquela do Rebirth me quebrou quando
What
você
became
tem
of Felix?
que
Do you know?
buscar 3 galinhas.
I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon
Você
enough.
tirou tacando terror em tudo e você tem que buscar 3 galinhas. Aí sabe o que é o foda? Depois a mulher que você buscou as galinhas, mata a galinha e faz um ensopado pro Red.
O Red? Ah, não,
É.
peraí. Você tem um tremendo de um vilãozão. Tal, pá. Tocando literalmente o terror. E tu foi caçar galinha pra fazer a comida do cachorro. Nada contra, Rocha. Mas. É, na boa. Se no meio do apocalipse, dependendo de encatar a tua ração, tava lascado, filho.
Ah, então, mas o foda é que tipo, o Red cria um apelo emocional pelas galinhas, porque ele fareja, né, pra ir buscar as galinhas e tudo mais. E ter luta contra monstros pra taca as galinhas e seja devorado pelos monstros. Então no final das contas a velha vai e mata a galinha. Tô fazendo ensopado. Por isso que ela tava com tanta preocupação, cara.
Andraste's name is that? Hold on to it. I want to look at it later.
This is the way to the main hall. Alexius will likely be there.
Passa, libera, mata.
Maker's
Where did Alexius find this? How did he even move it here?
Can we open it?
Perhaps. But it looks quite strong. How desperate and paranoid must he be? His servants must have a way through. He has to eat. Let's look around. Quickly. Block them from coming up the stairs!
What happened here?
Find Alexius. That's all that matters. They haven't seen us. We could take them by surprise.
Get that enchanter!
Andraste have mercy on your souls. No one else will.
Depois de uma pequena pausa e voltação. Tornar o anão ser tóxico.
Damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
Aquele momento que dá muita recarga de pote. Momento que o jogo te enche de recarga de poção e você sente então que a trozoba vai entrar.
E não, dá falta de se encontrar mais 3 bagulho vermelho. Ainda não é o boss.
Are they praying? Let's try to take them by surprise.
Block the stairs!
Doesn't look like the Elder One is interested in saving his followers.
preciso arrumar um item chamado Electrum. Vixe, é level 31 pra aproveitar, bicho.
Tá, essa é a parte fácil, que é difícil.
Não sei se o bicho vai estar liberado, né? Pra chegar lá.
Ah, vai.
Não sei se eu tenho que avançar na história pra... o bicho poder aparecer, entendeu?
Tá? Oh, o pão também. Isso. Não. Ah, aqui a parede tem que bater.
Show.
Ai, ai, tomei dano. É que esse fogo atrás da parede.
Yeah.
Ok, faltou um bagulho. Onde tá o último mapa?
Fui pra trás, cara. Tem o mapa daí? Eu nem lembro se tinha minimapa. Ah, tem na esquerda. Do lado ali, né?
vi nenhuma parede pra quebrar.
Não, mas quando você abre o mapa não tá do outro lado?
Então, são 3 marcações no mapa. Daqui é da onde você entra. Aqui eu matei um. Aqui é onde vai dar pra ala superior. Ó. Aqui, ó.
Então, não é aqueles dois da... Não é os dois ali da direita?
Então, aqui eu já fui. Não achei. E aqui eu fui, não achei. Bicho maldito, onde é que você tá escondido? Mano, literalmente falta um pedacinho de cristal. Quebra um da parede ali.
Então, não é o da parede vermelha? Então dá a impressão que você passou por um na escada ali, a hora que você estava numa escadaria.
Uma das portas é aqui. Aí você entra. Dá aquele bizu que você não tem nada. Ele tem um fogo pra recarregar as potes. Aí beleza.
Então, você não tem que pegar a pedra vermelha?
Tem, falta uma. Só que tá no couro, só que tá em algum. Tem um mago que tá com essa porcaria na mão. Ah, lá, tá dizendo que eu tenho que vir pra cá. Cara, vamos pagar CPFL, né, mano? O vilão não paga CPFL, tem que correr no escuro. Não é aqui, pra ter um corredor aqui. Tem uma escadaria que vai descer, mas o ponto é ali atrás. O ponto do mapa diz que tá aqui. Pronto, mas aqui eu já passei.
Então, encosta, mas tá com um mago isso aí. Tá com um inimigo.
É um inimigo, tem que matar o.
Cara,
tem que matar
não,
alguém.
será que não tá dentro de alguma sala aí que você tem que quebrar com o escudo que ficou pra trás?
Então é o que eu tentei achar. Mas eu não achei nenhuma outra sala que o escudo quebrasse.
Cara, vai voltando aí desde o começo do mapa aí, infelizmente, que não...
Porque ao chegar aqui... Você dá a volta do mapa.
Então é alguma sala aí que ficou cheia de inimigo aí que...
Então, tem inimigo sobrando em algum lugar e eu não sei onde é.
Volta ali perto daquela sala ali vermelha ali. Tem que ver perto dessa sala que tem esses bagulho vermelho aí, às vezes tem alguma porta ou alguma parede pra você. Se eu não me engano, tem inimigo tá fechado entre algum cômodo aí.
segundo o que está dizendo, é para estar nas marcações, mas nenhuma delas está. O Dutch subiu ali e deu a volta. Achei.
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Morreu e trocou o negócio em cima da plataforma. Ele morre embaixo da plataforma em cima.
Aí.
Você ia procurar o bicho morto.
Então o bicho já tava morto já, que ele dropou o item em cima da...
Dropou o item em cima da plataforma. Todo mundo live. Todo mundo live. Agora a gente acha uma sala com a caixinha do meio do dia.
Alexius, it's time to answer for your crimes.
And here you are, finally. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
I'll admit, I expected a bit more fight out of you.
Alas, I am not the foe you remember. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, what have I wrought? Ruin and death, there is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius, what have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you get what you want.
I want the world back.
No.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
This Alexius was too far gone. But the Alexius in our time might still be reasoned with.
I suppose that's true. This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell you used. I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now! The Elder One.
You'll have to hurry. This is bad. We'll hold the main door. Once they break through, it's all you, Nightingale.
No, I won't let you commit suicide.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have hours. Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die! You'll have to do better than that.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe, and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Or not.
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your abuse of our hospitality.
Your Majesties.
When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Anora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I suggest conscripting them. They've proven what they'll do given too much freedom.
I've known a lot of mages. They can be loyal friends if you let them. Friends who make bad decisions, but still loyal.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
We'll discuss this later.
I'll pray that the rest of the Inquisition honors your promise then.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
Não me arrependo dessa chance, deu medo agora.
Quê?
Você não se arrependerá de nos dar essa chance, isso aí dá até medo.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
Give them their freedom for now. If they prove later they can't handle it, impose restrictions.
And how many lives will be lost if they fail? With the veil broken, the threat of possession. You were there, Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. Here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
I got a taste of the consequences if we fail. Let's make sure we don't.
We will not fail.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone. One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
I must admit, I'm surprised.
We both saw what could happen. What this Elder One and his cult are trying to do. Not everything from Tevinter is terrible. Some of us have fought for eons against this sort of madness. It's my duty to stand with you. That future will not come to pass.
Stay if you must, but you'll be watched.
Watch away. I have nothing to hide, and evidently plenty to prove. I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Maker willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Caralho, o maluco não leva fé mesmo.
Sim.
Se o Criador quiser, nós teremos nossa vitória. Vai querer. Tem que querer. Boríssimos não mais mago.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your Lyrium by the end of the week.
day to you.
I'm glad. It's strong.
Ah, essa aí de amarelo ficou chave.
Mas não é pra mim. É pro mago.
O mago?
É.
Mas o mago não é implacável.
Now, don't you worry about that sort of thing, girl. Looks fine. You need something? Let me know. Another time, then.
Another time. Should serve you well. Right. Right. Should serve you well. Please send Flisser our thanks for the refreshments. If you need something, let me know. Right. Right.
Though you had granted them power over the very Fade itself, though they sang hymns of praise unending, though they could do anything, they
Maker bless you.
Being better.
All things in this world are finite. What one man gains.
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But Red Lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my Red Lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
We can't know what's coming. Best not to get too comfortable.
I can't disagree with that. But maybe you should try to relax while you can. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Too many wounded. Not enough bandages to go. The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Vericote. And my miners appreciate your business.
My scouts still comb the hills for clues about the explosion. I'll take what I can find.
right.
Let's see what we have.
At your service.
Bom, eu vim.
Everything is for sale. Except the rejuvenating oils. Those are for my personal use.
Voltei.
handle the merchandise with...
Word for you.
Careful. Disturbing the water draws them out. that a beacon of some sort?
Perhaps it just needs the magical touch.
Draw out the undead. We could use them to fight on dry land.
Keep an eye out for more then.
This might be a decent place for a spot of camping.
No sign of the Avar who want to challenge me, or the Inquisition's soldiers.
I hope the Avar haven't gotten bored with the hostages and that they understand how hostages work.
So, you're Herald of Andraste. My kin want you dead, Lowlander, but it's not my job. No fears from me.
I thought the Avar wanted to fight me.
Our chieftain's son wants to fight you. I'm called in when the dead pile up. Rights to the gods, mending for the bleeding, a dagger for the dying. That's what I do. I don't pick up a blade for a whelp's trophy hunt.
The other Avar kidnapped an Inquisition patrol. Are they all right?
A few were injured in the skirmish, but they were alive. Last I saw them. Someone's trained them well. They killed more of us than I thought they would.
Why aren't you with the other Avar?
Trying to figure out this hole in the world. Never seen anything like it's like. They spit out angry spirits. Endless. What the sky's trying to tell us? I don't know.
They're caused by the breach in the sky. It was some kind of magic gone wrong.
I know that, Lowlander. I'm talking about the Lady of the Skies. Do you not know her? Can't you see the warning she writes through the bird flocks in the air?
You use the patterns of flocking birds as an augury, then?
We don't use them. They're sent. You see it, or you don't.
Farewell, then.
Watch the water. meant the gaps in the air?
It's what the Herald was sent here to do.
Maybe you do have a god's
Yes.
Look. Signs of a plague.
A cheerful addition to any decent swamp. At least in the city you can find a decent healer. Out here you have what? Roots and berries?
Bater um ururanga que já nem.
Eu vou lá fazer o meu, né?